Hello, and we're back. George Crump, lead analyst with Storage Switzerland, wrapping up our initial test drive of the Western Digital DX4000 storage server. So let's take a look at where we are now. We've got the interface up and running, um, and this allows us to control different aspects of the server itself. And then you can see we've rebooted our two other servers, and we have a new Launchpad application that will guide us through different aspects of using the system. So we'll get to that here in a little bit. But for now, what we want to do is create a new user and show you what that would look like. So the first thing we do is create a new user account. We'll just call it and then we decide how we want access to work. We just give read write to the documents and leave everything else the same. And we'll go ahead and create the account. With the account created, we'll pop over to one of our systems here and map a drive. We'll log on with different credentials since we're obviously logged in as somebody else here. And there we go. So we're logged in, we're mapped in as drive S. Right there. You can see that we have about 5.3 terabytes free of disk space. So we are going pretty good. Create a directory for Tommy. And then copy some data over. And that's as easy as it gets. We'll get into some more detailed performance testing and things like that later. But for now, let's continue with our tour of the storage server interface. Next up is computers and backup. So these are the different computers. You can see they're online, that the backups are all successful, and we're ready to go. And then for folders or hard drives, these are the hard drives that are attached to the system. You can see that we have the units full. It has all the hard drives already attached to it. But maybe we want to create a different folder for sharing information. So let's go ahead and add a folder. And we'll call this and we can select here who can have access to it. So we'll go ahead and allow myself and Mr. Jones full access to it, and we just simply click add folder. And with that, the folder has been created. So we come back over here and let's go ahead and map this drive again. And there's that one. And so we're ready to again copy data or do whatever we need to do. So very easy to do. From here, obviously we could set up a shared folder that Tommy and I could collaborate on, etc. So that's how file sharing works. We'll come back to the Keep Vault and online backup and things later, but for now let's take a look at the monitor screen. And that will show us basically how everything's going. The two ports are in use. At a later test, we'll pull one of these and we can watch how that works. Shows us our different capacities, how the drive bays are being used, what our CPUs are working at, cooling fans, everything we need to know to make sure the system is working. And then if we need to do a software update, all that information would be here. So again, very easy to set up for the small office. Backups are already happening, and sharing has been very straightforward. So from an initial setup standpoint, the DX4000 is definitely a winner. And please tune in next time for more detailed information.